Hello everyone, my name is Mary Randolph. I currently reside in Texas. I live about an hour's drive from Dallas, Texas. My educational background is I did not finish high school, but I did get my GED in 2007. 2013, I applied and was accepted at Ashford University. My goal was to get a bachelor's degree in health administration. In the process, I'm also going to get a minor's degree in human resources management and organizational management. From there, my profession currently at this time is a caregiver. I work for the Outreach Health Services. I only have one client at the moment because I wanted to keep my workload at a minimum so that I can do my college work. Going back to school at the age of 53, I wasn't quite sure about it, but I've made it this far. I've completed my senior project class. I had one elective left, and that's this class. So as soon as I finish this class, I will be considered graduated. Keep my fingers crossed. My work experience. Like I said, I'm a caregiver right now. Before that, I was a special need provider. My job duties there was respite care and teaching life skills to a 10-year-old who had a medical condition. He needed help treating himself on a daily basis. I worked very hard with him and soon had him being able to do things like take care of his own room, take care of his pets, and taught him how to cook and things like that, to the point where he was ready to move on to someone that he can play with more than just me. And I was very happy to leave because he was at that point where he was doing very well. I occasionally see him, and every time I do, we have to talk about his latest adventures. Before that, I worked at Individual Care of Texas. I worked as a kitchen assistant, laundry assistant, then became a PRN. An opening came up because the place only had 2 housekeepers, one for the women's ward, one for the men's ward. I applied and got the men's ward. It was a very interesting job. You learn a lot of things there. Being a housekeeper, I got to work in all the offices, learning the different things from them, and basically learned how to run a living assistant home. Before that, I was a call administrator. I was a call agent for 4 years and worked my way up into the management part of it. Again, listening and learning from your environment, you would be surprised at how much you can learn. I became what they call a contact coder. I got to work with the corporate office and all the district and area managers, Better Business Bureau, Attorney Generals, Thankfully, the corporate office also provided educational classes online that we could do during our work hours, which helped me greatly. So from there, I having a lot of customer skills behind me, working with children and elderly and things like that, I decided that I wanted to be a healthcare administrator. So that's my goal. And there are several clinics and hospitals around me that are always advertising, so I'm hoping to get on with one of them before it's all said and done. I am going to, in January, work on going to Ashford for my master's degree, and that shouldn't take too long. As my expectations from this class, I want to learn from the course on how to deal with the principles of management, understanding more of the structure and the process of how management works in the healthcare field, especially with all the changing of the healthcare environment from Obamacare to Trump care, new laws, insurance changing their policies and things like that. Learning more about problem solving, the process like when it comes to the legal aspect, diversity, and risk factors. Working in the call center and working with those different departments of legal and risk, I feel that I have great knowledge in that area. So, that being said, in December I will have my bachelor's degree in healthcare administration, 2 minor degrees in human resource management and organizational management. I do feel that I can accomplish this goal very quickly, and as I've already said, December, hopefully I graduate with those 3 degrees. So, therefore, over the next 6 weeks, I'm looking forward to working with the instructor and my classmates, learning as much as I can, and since I can't listen to you other than through these videos, looking forward to reading your discussions and responding to them. So, let's get started.